Well done, Pam.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Thank
mate.
you.
Everybody happy?
Yeah. Good to go.
Joe?
Yeah.
Harry, first and foremost, massive congratulations. You're going to Germany. How does that feel?
Yeah, amazing. Obviously, the recent qualifying campaigns have gone smooth, but we knew it was a tough group. The highest ranked group, probably, Gareth said, and it's amazing to do it with 2 games to spare, especially having played in the top ranked teams, and yeah, to do it at Wembley against Italy as well. It was a special night for everyone.
You've guaranteed top spot as well, which will help with the seeding when we get to the draw on December the 2nd. But Harry, you were an England fan yourself. You used to follow England in qualifying tournaments. Very often when you were watching, it was a struggle. It doesn't feel like a struggle now, does it? And people can forget that.
Yeah, I think people can maybe take it a little bit for granted. To qualify for major tournaments is tough. We've done it really well. We're really pleased with the performances. I know we went to Ukraine and got a draw, and there were a few moan and groans. But at the end of the day, it was a great point. We're here to win. We're here to win games. But more importantly, we're here to qualify for big tournaments. And now, Germany is going to be a special one for us players, us staff as well, but more importantly, the fans. I'm sure will have a great occasion over there.
I don't want to bring up Euro 2020 and the final here, but this is the first time Italy have been back. This felt like a different atmosphere. It was a different Italy side, a different England side as well. Have you guys grown from that? Is this a different England? Gareth says it is.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's for sure. We're mentally a lot better, a lot stronger, more resilient, and probably more belief. I think we went through a period, obviously over a 5-6 year period now, but I think the belief's grown, and now we believe we've got to win these games. We go into tonight, we knew a point was enough, but no one mentioned a point, no one mentioned drawing the game. It was about winning, and we believe that if we perform, we have better players, and we just need to put it right mentally and believe that we're going to do it, and I felt like that's changed.
Talk to me about Jude Bellingham. He's absolutely extraordinary, isn't he? Is there a better midfielder in world football right now than Jude Bellingham?
No chance. I've been speaking highly of Jude now for a number of years. Ever since he's come and trained with the boys, you could see his mentality, his physicality is incredible for such a young boy. To have the head on his shoulders, and not also, but to be able to deal with it physically, he looks enormous out there, and that's a credit to him. I know for a fact he's humble, and he takes it in his stride, and he's in there happy, and he'll keep helping the team for sure.
Special congratulations, Harry, because of all you've had to deal with recently, and I'm not going to go into that again, but your mate Jordan Henderson has had it recently. He was booed by some England supporters in the last game here a few days ago. Tonight, when he came on, the boos were drowned out by cheers. It was pretty clear. Does that say to you that a message is getting through to the England supporters, maybe?
Well, proper England fans don't boo players. Don't boo players who play for your country and dedicate their life to play and do everything they can to make this country have good memories and special moments for them, the fans and the families. So I know a lot of top England fans, and I know the England fans who have been with me ever since I've made my debut, and they're right behind me, and they're right behind Jordan as well. You heard a lot of cheers. You hear a few cheers, but they're not England fans.
Harry Kane, it's been a while now since he's broken the England goal scoring record. He just keeps going. It goes under the radar, doesn't it? You kind of expect him to score every game. That's 61 in 87 games. What do you make of that?
Yeah, it's incredible. Ever since I've come into the team, Harry's been the leader, someone you look up to, and someone who the lads can bounce off. And he leads on the pitch, but he also leads off the pitch. He's a brilliant captain, and it's great that we have him in our team. And we know when games are tough, he doesn't only score goals, but you see what he does out there tonight. He puts his body in the line. He defends well from the front. He defends set play brilliantly. And then he gets his goals, and we know then when he gets a chance, he sticks it in the back of the net, and he's a top player and an even better lad to have around the dressing room.
And when you're seeing Jude Bellingham make a slide tackle on the edge of the box, and then he's setting up the assist for the second goal, what are you making of that when you're at centre back?
Does he want to take my position? Listen, Jude can do everything. It's about keeping his head and pushing, and I'm sure he will, because he has a great team around him, a great family, and I'm sure he's going to be a big player for England. And listen, I hope he carries on his form at Madrid. He started really well there, and I'm sure he'll continue. And he has every opportunity and every piece of talent to go on and be as successful as he wants to be.
Harry, it's a long way away, but how do you think England can do? What can the fans expect from next summer?
We're there to win. That's it. We go to Germany to try and win the tournament. And I think that's the belief within the group. We know and respect every opposition. There's going to be a numerous amount of teams going there to win, and we're one of them.
Do you think the heartache from the final here gives you that extra incentive, that little spur as well?
Yeah, of course. But when you play for England and you believe in the team that you have, you believe in the staff that you have, I don't think you need that little bit more incentive. I think going out there playing in front of the fans, we know in Germany it's going to be an incredible atmosphere. We're going to have as many fans as anybody, and we're going there to do it for our country, to win for the fans, our families, and more importantly ourselves.
Harry, you made your England debut in 2017. If England had played Italy then, there's a chance that they might not have been the favourites, but it felt tonight like England really were the favourites going into that game. Do you feel like in your 6 years of England you've been part of an evolution of England returning to kind of one of the top sides in the world?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've grown up throughout my childhood watching England v Italy and always felt like we was the underdogs in the game.
Top games like that as well.
Yeah, of course. In big games, in big tournaments, in qualifiers, we've always probably been the underdogs to Italy, and we felt in Naples that something has changed. We went there, we controlled the game. But Italy are a good team, but we know that where we can get to, and the belief that we have in our players and like I said, our staff, and the game plan that they set out. But of course, we know Italy can bounce back and they can come back because they've got great players, a great manager, and they're a proud nation. But yeah, of course, it's something that we've spoke about in the dressing room, and we've got to go into these big games now knowing that we can match anybody.
Do you think Italy will be an opponent in Euro?
Sorry, what?
Do you think Italy will be an opponent for Euro, or will be kicked off by Ukraine?
Listen, I think they're both two good teams. I think we went to Ukraine, we found it difficult to beat them. They're a good team. I've heard they won tonight, so it's going to be an interesting game next camp, and may the best team win. But yeah, we've played them both, and they're two tough opponents.
Will you be the favourites of the Euro, do you think, Harry?
We'll be one of them for sure. I don't think we'll be the favourites. Probably France, who are looking strong and got to the World Cup final, but you never know. We've got to keep progressing. It's still a long way away, 9 months or so. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. But of course, we've got to maintain our form for our clubs and maintain our form for England when we play. And we've got a few more games to play from now till then, and we'll keep trying to progress.
Thanks, Harry.
Thanks, Harry.
Well done, Pop.